Hey everybody, welcome back to the channel, The Town Watch. My name is Josh Town. Thanks for stopping by today. If you happen to have a really tight budget, but you want a nice chronograph style watch, the watch we're looking at in today's video might be for you. It's a watch from the Gallant brand. You might not have heard of them, but they're on Amazon and they make some really budget-friendly, nice-looking watches. And this is one of them. If you were to look at this watch in person, you'd probably guess that it was a $150 watch, but you can purchase this watch on Amazon right now for $40. It is an amazing deal in my opinion. But in today's video, we're going to go into all the details about this watch, share some of the negative things about it, a lot of the positive things, and find out if it's really a good watch or not. So let's jump right into the review. Alright, well here it is. Nice looking piece for $40. Let's jump into the specs and features. I found the model number to be 37240-2 according to Amazon. Not sure exactly what the movement is, but it's a Japanese quartz of some kind. The crystal is mineral and it has a dome to it. The case material is stainless steel. Case diameter is 42.7 millimeters. Case thickness is 12.4 millimeters. Lug to lug is 48.8 millimeters and lug width is 22 millimeters. The band is a genuine leather material. Water resistance is 30 meters. And this watch weighs in at 67 grams as I measured it. So where should we start about this watch? I really think it is a good looking piece. It's large, it's definitely an all dial watch, but surprisingly it's well finished for the price, and I truly think it's a pretty watch. I really do. We'll jump into the design and durability of it here. The case is well finished, definitely a high polish. You get kind of a rounded look to that case there, but really I see no quality control issues as far as finishing goes. The case has a nice shape to it. It's not too thick for the size of the watch. Could be a little thinner, but really I found it still to be comfortable on the wrist. You do get a screw down case back as well. The bezel, obviously there's no real bezel on this watch. It's again all the face of the watch. It's all dial. The crystal is a domed mineral crystal. You do get some cool distortions on the dial as you move this watch around, and the crystal does protrude out of the case slightly there. Unfortunately, I have to mention an issue that I found with the crystal of this watch. It's not set in exactly right. I'm not sure if you can see it on the camera, but on the left side over here, there's a slight lip where when you run your finger across it, you feel the little portion of the bezel there. Whereas the rest of it, you know, it's nice and smooth. You don't catch your finger on any of it. So you can see the left side is kind of pushed down a little bit farther into the case, and it seems to be not set in exactly right. So a minor quality control issue, but I have to let you know about it because we only do honest reviews here on the Town Watch. We don't hide anything from you, at least purposely. Try and mention all the nitty-gritty. Let's talk about the pushers and the crown here. The pushers work great, and the crown works great too. It's a simple push-pull crown. It is signed, but everything functions well with them. I want to demonstrate, you know, what these pushers do, because this is not a real chronograph watch. It's actually a dual time watch. These sub-dials that you see on the watch, this one over here is for 24-hour time, so that is connected with the hour and minute hand on this watch. It moves with that, so it should be at the same time as this, but only in 24-hour time. So you can see it's a little after 5, and you can see That's a little after 5 there on that subdial. This is the minute subdial, and then this is the 12-hour subdial for a second time. That's what these subdials are. So as the crown is pushed in, if you push this top one, you'll see the bottom subdial spin around. But as that is spinning counterclockwise, the 12-hour hand is also moving back. If I were to push the bottom one, it's going to move clockwise, and you can see the 12-hour hand is moving forward, but that stays in the same position. So if you want to adjust the minutes, you pull out the crown to the second position, and then you can push the pushers, and you can move it minute by minute there and adjust it precisely. And then, you know, you can do that again, and it goes all the way around and moves the 12-hour hand also ever so slightly each minute. So that is how you use and set the 12-hour dual time subdials that are on this watch. Now the dial is a really nice point about this watch. It looks great in my opinion. There's no mistaking that this is a chronograph style watch. Has a tachometer there, although it's really not functional. But it does look great overall. I really have to admit that this is a good looking piece. Nice applied indices. You get the 12 numeral at the top. You get Gallant printed on the dial. You do get a date window in between the 4 and 5 o'clock indices, which doesn't look too bad. They could have done without it, I think, but it's there. Then you get some pops of blue color on the end of the second hand and on that minute subdial as well, which adds a nice touch to this overall plain white color looking dial. There is no loom on this watch as far as I can tell, so there's no loom shot for this video today, unfortunately. Moving on to the strap. The strap is a genuine leather faux crocodile looking strap. This one is black, and for the price, you know, it's what you expect. It's a little bit stiff, honestly, right out of the box. Needs some breaking in. There is the signed Gallant on the buckle, but it will do the job, and you know, we all know that, you know, straps are easy to change if you so choose. So moving on to the price of this watch, you already know how much it costs. It costs $40. That's it. I'm blown away at the price point of this watch. I think it is a good looking piece for that $40 price on Amazon. And Gallant, you know, they let me have this watch, so I say thank you to them. And stay tuned. Maybe I'll be giving this away in a future video, so you're going to want to keep your eyes open for that. And then they also gave me a 10% discount code that you can use. You just have to type in Josh Saves when you check out on Amazon, and you'll save even more money on this budget-friendly piece, 10%. So if you're interested in that, the information will be down below. I don't make any money off of that. That is only for you. So if you're interested, I hope you'll use it and save a little bit of money. So I have two issues with this watch, one minor and one major. I'm going to get back in front of the camera, say my final thoughts, and share those two issues that I have with you. So for $40, I really think this is a nice watch. Honestly, in person, this watch looks awesome. And, you know, it tells the time like a watch should, and this one tells the time twice. So there's a lot to like about this watch. Now, I mentioned I have two issues with it. One is a minor issue, that crystal issue that I mentioned. It's a quality control issue. And then the major issue for me is that this watch is not a real chronograph. Yes, it looks like a chronograph, but it doesn't function like a chronograph. Instead, they put the dual time function in there. I would have preferred it be a real chronograph. Maybe that would have made the watch more expensive. I'm not sure, but I would have liked to seen that rather than the dual time function. But you guys let me know what you think about this watch. Do you like it? Do you think it's worth the 40 bucks? I think it is. I think they could charge a lot more for this if they wanted to, but I want to hear your thoughts. If you liked the video today, please let us know by hitting the like button. That really goes a long way to helping out the channel, and we appreciate it so much. If you happen to dislike the video, I'd be surprised because you made it this far. The video's almost over. If you disliked it, you'd probably clicked off by now. But if you happen to dislike the video, hit the dislike button. That's okay too. We appreciate you tuning in today to the Town Watch, and we'll see you next time.